Well, to go back to take a look at that, you have to take a look at how it even, how it came about. At the time, and I think it was in 1996 or 5 or 6 or something, I was the president of the foundation, the Architecture Foundation of Cincinnati. And we did an Apple Awards program every year. And around the same time, the AIA, they had their awards program. And what they would do is then they would have it on a Thursday night, and we would also have it on a Thursday night. We're inviting people, and the AIA is inviting people, and it's the same people within a couple weeks for 2 different programs, paying X amount of dollars, sponsoring and doing. So I had a conversation with Bob Rich. Bob Rich was the president of the AIA at the time. He said, why don't we combine this thing? I said, oh, it could make some sense. So we decided for the next year we would combine it, and we would do the Apple Award along with the Architectural Awards. You have to have an independent party that says, we celebrate design and we connect to it. Our goal was, program starts at 8:30, it's over at 9:30, and we were done. And what happened is people were going, we're done, now what? And this is the best thing. Next thing you know is everybody is in the Orchids Bar. Everybody is down Pumpwork. And it literally is bringing together collaborative conversation amongst designers in a way that really did not happen a lot.
SEGD was really in the late 80s, just really getting started. So they're a very young organization compared to the AIA or even IIDA, I think, as well. And so for us, it was really an emerging field and creating a whole new area to explore beyond the borders or just the boundaries of just purely the architecture.
Because now you have interiors, you have graphics, you have architecture, actually being collegial, which is what the whole idea is. Celebrate the collegiality of great design. And we sit every day with our magazines and our books, and we look at what's done in Europe, and we look at what's done in New York City, and we look at this and we look at that, and then we come back and we understand that maybe the rents people pay are not as much, so we can't afford to spend as much, so what do we got to do? We have incredibly creative people in the city working with constraints that designers in Chicago and LA and New York and Boston and Washington never see these constraints that we have to deal with. And yet they come out with incredibly awesome work year in and year out. Unbelievable.
And the greatest thing about the CDAs is it celebrates everybody on the team. From the engineers, the lighting designers, the urban designers, the landscape designers, the environmental graphic designers, the interior designers. It really brings together the best of all of those disciplines.
One of my favorite things is the collaboration. I tell you, the collaboration between the jurors from SEGD, from IDA and AIA, working with the local, just frames the project. If you just had architectural people, they sit in blinders or interiors, but all of a sudden you have this thing that opens up.
So many other communities are isolated in their thinking, and we are actually more collaborating in our thinking, and I think through collaboration, great things happen.